Hello everybody, this is Vangelus with a vlog. It's been a while since I was on the channel outside of TFCon videos, and I do want to apologize briefly for that, because I only have one excuse. On my birthday I went out and found a brand new Xbox game for $40. This destroys spare time. So I wanted to make a video to just say, for one, I really appreciate every single happy birthday message I got. I know that I didn't respond to every single one personally, but I really do appreciate it all, and I'm actually very touched by it. But I got a lot of cool stuff on my birthday, so that was also nice. I got Final Cut Express, which means that that's another reason why I've not really worked on many reviews lately, because I'm trying to figure out how to use that software. It's harder to do everything, but you have more control. It kind of makes you the god of the video, which is fun. Also, from my darling family, I received the most embarrassing gift I could ever receive, which would be a new MacBook, and it's made the podcast a lot easier to edit, so with luck it'll result in quite a few wonderful media makings in future. I also got a cool book from my brother, The Monster Show, by David J. Scull, A Cultural History of Horror, as well as a trio of CDs from the group ISIS, which I got into thanks to a friend recently. I also received a copious amount of fig arts. There's quite a few here. Quite a few indeed! I have no idea when I'll get around to doing videos for them, because I have like 50 or 60 things I really want to do videos for now, and the spare time to do maybe half of that in the near future. Also, I wanted to let you all know that I'm just about to head off to PAX, the Penny Arcade Expo. I'm probably actually going to be uploading this from Casa de la Rizia, because I have some very, very generous friends who are letting me stay with them in town, and it should be an interesting show. I've never been to a PAX. I've rarely been to a convention that's not based entirely on Transformers, so it should be an interesting experience. I'm looking forward to a lot of stuff. If you see me there and you somehow have seen this video before you've been to PAX, or before PAX is over, and you see me, say hi, say, hey Vangelus, you owe me money, and I'll be all like, ha 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 ha, and you owe me your soul! Also, I wanted to take a moment to say that I got a very strange invitation a while ago. A show called LuvChat, which is put on by Jim Poorman Trenton, creator and original host of Loveline on KROQ-FM in Los Angeles. Someone from that show said that I was invited on, and I thought that's odd. I don't know what this is about, but it seems to be some kind of internet talk show, and as far as I know, I will be on Wednesday, September 9th at 9 p.m. Pacific Time. Now, my complete lack of understanding as to what's going on with this thing made me even more curious and thus a lot more ready to accept the invitation, so if you'd like to come and join me in walking into a situation I have no idea about, then come on down. I'll post something up here quickly if it turns out the 9th isn't the date that they want me in, but regardless, it should be interesting. I think it's some kind of, like I said, internet talk show deal where they have webcams in the chat room and they put both webcam images up and etc, etc. Anyway, if you want to know more about it, I believe that their address is LuvChat.com. So come on by there on the 9th, unless it turns out I'm not on there, in which case, don't go. But we'll see. Also, at the very end of this, I wanted to add that I got a birthday package in the mail from the internet's own Mind's Edge, who I would just like to say right now has the world's cleanest, neatest handwriting that I have ever seen, and I feel small and childlike in its presence. It's wonderful. And many thanks to the Mind's Edge Inc. It's highly appreciated. I don't want to spoil too much of his identity here, so all I'm going to say is, be sure to hug your figures! Eee! This is also one of the greatest packing jobs I've ever seen in an HLJ box that wasn't done by HLJ. It's a huge mound of packing peanuts and all kinds of stuff, so let's see what's in here. Alright, I got G.I. Joe, Joanna Dark. Super awesome Power Rangers times! Oh my god. Collectible wax sushi! And what the hell? Oh. So I guess he didn't want to finish this. Ah! Tangy. So many thanks. E to the M to the I to the edge! And I'll be back soon with some reviews. I can tell you that I was trying to film a review for this little thing. But everything went wrong, so I've got to start over. I'm gonna see if I can film some stuff before I head off to PAX so I can at least edit something while I'm on the boat, taking the Victoria Clipper. Woo woo! Woo woo! But anyway, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Vangelus, heading off, heading out, and flying away! I forgot to set up the green screen.